Getting to the United States by any means necessary. It's the story of several Jamaicans who've been using the alternative means to get to the U.S.
Married to blood clot smoking. Yeah?
That's a sliding.
Yeah, take your time, baby. You just take your time, come. Come with me, man.
It has forced the government of some Central American countries to be wary of Jamaican travelers. According to the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, 2,167 Jamaicans were refused entry by the Panamanian government. During that same period, 143 Jamaicans were refused entry by the Mexican government. However, according to Foreign Affairs Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith, it's not only a dangerous trek, but it can affect legitimate travelers. She revealed that several Jamaicans are also detained in immigration centers in the U.S. after being arrested at the border.
Actions and decisions like this, they really do fight against the efforts of the government, and they do affect the reputation of the passport and the immigration experience of our lawful travelers.
I did have a chance to talk to a couple who are from Jamaica, and they told me they've been waiting here in Mexico for the past 3 days.
I really need the food and water now.
It's raining, it's cold, we're hungry. There's no assistance with food, towards food or nothing.
Can you tell us more about why you decided to leave Jamaica?
Yeah, because as I said, it's like gang violence, people getting killed and stuff like that. So therefore, we are trying to just protect our life. Yeah. I really need some assistance.
One migrant from Jamaica who says he's been here for several days. Take a listen.
We are here, we've been here 3 days already. It's difficult because we don't have anything to eat, we haven't taken any baths, and it's very hot and it's very cold in the night. Just want to go to the US to get a work, to change my life and live a good life.
Here you can see people yelling and pushing on a closed border gate as border officers and agents position themselves right in front of that locked gate. Federal officials confirm that pepper balls were deployed and people can be seen running away in that video.
Earlier this morning, Broward Sheriff's Office put out that they had 11 people in custody, migrants that came on shore in this boat. We watched at least 3 men get tracked down and taken into custody by federal agents. I actually spoke to one as he was getting handcuffed, asked him why he decided to go on this dangerous journey from Jamaica. Our cameras rolling as federal agents and Broward Sheriff's deputies arrest multiple men they say arrived on board a migrant boat. While handcuffed, this man tells us why they made the trek from Jamaica to the Bahamas, then to Pompano Beach this morning.
Fear killing going on over there. Really want to leave, want a better life. No life is in Jamaica right now.
Sky 10 shows the migrants' boat after it crashed into the seawall. Marine patrols pulling up to it when the intense search for the people on board ensues.
I just saw a man run through our yard.
Mary Cheever tells us she was afraid one of the men from the boat was going to enter her house through the open front door. She says thankfully that didn't happen.
It was scary, but I'm just glad that everything's over.
But it may not be over. After taking a dozen of the people who may have been on board the boat into custody, agents continue searching the area.
I want to know some more about this ingenuity, because let me tell you, Jamaicans will do it every time, no matter how foolproof it is. What are some of the more, you said ingenious, bizarre ways that you've heard of this happening? I know people sometimes lose their lives trying to do this.
Absolutely. People from many of the countries in the Southern Hemisphere have been doing this lately, and it's a very dangerous trip to undertake. Entire families are doing it, mothers with children. And so they oftentimes pay coyotes, they're called smugglers, to take them on this journey through the dangerous parts of Central America, through Mexico to the U.S. border. Sometimes they're abandoned along the way. Sometimes they're robbed along the way. So it's a very, very dangerous journey.
The world's most dangerous migrant route is busier than it's ever been.
This place is like hell on earth, really.
To make it on foot from South to North America, there is only one way.
The conditions are incredibly harsh. We just saw a woman that nearly broke her ankle in the river.
Through an almost impenetrable jungle.
Are you afraid that you can die?
Of course.
Littered with bodies and filled with armed gangs who rob and rape the vulnerable.
Oh my God.
Many Jamaicans who flee their country due to persecution or fear of persecution may seek asylum in the United States. Asylum is a form of protection granted by the U.S. government to people who meet the definition of a refugee under U.S. law. To qualify for asylum, one must prove that they have suffered past persecution or have a well-founded fear of future persecution on account of their race, religion, nationality. Traveling back to one's home country may jeopardize their asylum status and their ability to adjust to permanent residence. According to USCIS, returning to one's home country may be considered as evidence that they no longer have a well-founded fear of persecution or that the conditions in their country have changed significantly. This could result in the termination of their asylum status or the denial of their green card application.
This message is for everybody at Jamaica who have killed themselves to come a foreign. Foreign nice, you know, me not lie. Foreign nice. There's a lot of opportunities here, but one thing people not telling about foreign. And when time people do telling about foreign, and the things say them bad mind and they don't want to come here and the whole shebang. So let me tell you about foreign. There are opportunities in America. Me not lie about that, because things where we can attain in America in a small period of time probably will take somebody a lifetime in Jamaica to reach those same achievements, right? But with America, you have to understand that this is a plantation. The society was built off of the same formula that they use to maintain the plantations. So when you come in at the workforce in America and they tell you about the American dream, and you did try to catch the American dream, which is the house with the white picket fence, the husband, the 2.5 kids, the good education and the big job, and all of these big cars and everything where you have to maintain. The catch is you're going to work till you're dead, till you're literally dead, turn over, resurrect, your soul come back in a new body and work again to pay off the American dream. Okay? So me I tell you now, said the American dream is a fraud. You can come get it if you want, but you are going to work till you're dead.